take away this pause on enrollment. I don't know exactly what that means, but I know that my kid needs to be in class.
Well, tonight, Pali High School parents accused the Beverly Hills School District of keeping their kids out of classrooms after the Palisades Fire destroyed their schools. And Mike Rogers at the desk now. Viewers wrote in about this issue, and as part of our Rebuilding SoCal commitment to accountability, you worked on getting some answers.
Yeah, that's right, Pat. You know, notably in the Palisades area and even in the Eaton Fire area as well, schools burned down. Kids have nowhere to go, and they don't want to go back to Zoom, understandably dealing with what happened during the pandemic. So we got viewers writing into us when they noticed that something was happening over in the Beverly Hills Unified School District. I want to show you that viewer email that we got. It says, according to the comments section, victims from the Palisades Fire are being denied admission to Beverly Hills Unified School District in violation of emergency orders. Now, that is a critical point, the violation of the emergency orders. Well, there's a different interpretation depending on who you ask of Governor Gavin Newsom's order, which essentially says it can remove the barrier so that school districts don't have to only take kids within their district. They can take kids from other districts, but does it make them? It's a big point of contention, and it has been at the Beverly Hills Unified School District meetings, focused on if homes burn down or not. Part of that conversation has rubbed some Palisades parents the wrong way.
One question for that. None of those 7 lost their homes, is that correct? They just want to switch schools now. It's an opportunity and they want to take advantage of it, so they think they can take advantage of it. Is that correct?
We're taking the funds away from our students that we already have. So we can only use as much as we can use. And I think taking 47 students is way beyond what we even should have taken. And I think it was very generous of us to do so.
Yeah, now there are more than 100 or so kids that have applied, or families rather, that have applied to go to the Beverly Hills Unified School District. And remember, we're only talking about for the rest of the school year, only a couple more months. Beverly Hills says they're full. They can't take any more kids without adding staff. Some families aren't buying that.
You know how devastating that is for my children? Do you know the mental health this is causing my children? Accept the children. Do it for the children. Aren't you guys educators? Don't you guys care? I mean, I can't even believe how livid. I would have rather you slam the door in my face on day 1 than lead me to believe and have hope that you would take them. But to take that away from my kids, they've already had so much taken away from them, and you guys are now adding to the pain.
Yeah, and we heard that sentiment from several parents at those board meetings, saying that you allowed us to fill out all the paperwork. You gave us hope that we were going to be able to come in, only to then take that away and not let us in. Now, a lot of people talk about funding. Why not just bring in a teacher, hire another one? Well, in Beverly Hills and Santa Monica Malibu Unified, they are what are called tax district school districts, meaning they don't get funding from the state. They get funding from their own residents. So in situations like this, an additional child does not necessarily mean additional funding for that school. Beverly Hills says they're full. Pat, I want to point out, I did reach out to Beverly Hills several times to ask them to be a part of this story, to give us a comment. I did not hear back.
That's sad because it does affect the children.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Mike.